Hi everyone, so our lesson for today is the frequency distribution table. And this is still our module of the week, and we are now on the third objective, which is you are going to organize data in frequency distribution table. In this lesson, we will be having a frequency table and how it is different from a frequency distribution table. And we will find terms such as range, class interval, and class sizes, and frequency. Okay, so let's have the first one, the frequency table. When we say frequency table, it is a table that lists numerical data that have been grouped in intervals and the frequency of occurrence of the data. And in constructing a frequency table, we have to follow three steps. The first one is to list each number that appears from least to greatest, or vice versa, greatest to least. It's okay. And next, we have to mark a tally next to a number each time it occurs, and then count the tallies and list the frequency. So, bali itong frequency table, meron siyang tatlong column, and yung rows niya depende sa row data. So let's have examples. The following data shows the grades of students in Mathematics 7 for the 4th quarter. So, ayan yung mga data niya. Now, the first thing we need to do is to list each number that appears from least to greatest. Yan. And least to greatest meaning from 84 hanggang 93, because 84 is the lowest or the least and 93 is the greatest from this row data. Yan. So let's have now the table. Ganyan siya. Tatlong column. The first column will be the data or the numbers or the grades of the students, and then the second is the tally, and then frequency. Now, let's list from least to greatest. Ganyan siya. And then make sure na dapat yung nauna mong nilagay ay yung 84 at yung last mo na nilagay ay yung 93, which is the highest. And then do tally marks. So, 85. Yung first is 85. So, ganyan. 1. Then followed by 86. Ganyan. 88. Dito rin. Slaka lang is score best. 87. 91. 86. 88. Let's just continue until we are done with this. 89, another 89. 85. Then we have another 88. Then we have another 91. Then we have 84. We also have 87 again. 84. 85. 87. Another 87. And then 88. And then 92 sa wakas. And then by 90. And then may 84 pa. Then 87. Yan. Pag 5 na, ganun na siya. Then 86. Then 93. Then we have another 91. Then also have 84. Then 85. And then 86. So, ganyan siya. Naglagay ako ng marka dito para malaman ko kung ano yung tapos na at hindi. At ito yung tinatawag nating tally. And then the frequency, bilangin na lang natin yung tally. Tally marks, I mean. So, dito we have 4. We also have 4 in here. We have 5. We also have 5. Then 4. Then we have 2. 1. 3, 1, 1. And if you add all this frequency, your total is 4 plus 4 is 8 plus 5, 13 plus 5, 18 plus 4, 22 plus 2, 24, 25, 28, 29, 30. So your total is 30. That's your total frequency of the data. Gets? Syempre gets kasi simple lang siya. The first step is on how to arrange them from least to greatest, and then you have to tally and then count the tally using your frequency and then get the total, and that's all. Ito na yung frequency table. Now let's proceed to frequency distribution table. When we say frequency distribution table, it is the distribution of the total number of observations or frequencies over arbitrarily defined classes or categories. The number of observations falling under class is called the class frequency. So, parang ganun din, pero madadagdagan lang siya ng range, class interval, class size, and then construct a frequency distribution table. Again, we have 3 columns and determine the number of observations by tallying each value into each class interval, thus finding the class frequencies. Now, in finding for the range, we have to take note of these formulas. Range, class interval for K, and class size for C. So, once na nagkamali ka na sa R at K, mali ka na sa C, you have to be vigilant enough in computing for your range and for your K, especially in rounding off to the whole number. And now we have examples. Consider the following numbers of year of teaching experience of 50 teachers of Poway National High School, Junior High School, and Senior High School Department. So, yan yung mga taon kung ilang years na silang nagtuturo. So, we have to take note of the least and the greatest. So, your range is equal to highest value to lowest value, and then the highest value is 32 and the lowest value is 0. So, your highest value minus lowest value, 32 minus 0, and now your range is 32 because 32 minus 0 is 32. Ganyan lang siya. I-follow mo lang yung rule. Next, we have interval. Interval is K equals 1 plus 3.3 logarithm N. So, isa-substitute lang natin dyan ay yung N, which is the number of raw data. So, pag binilang mo lahat to, we have 50. So, K is equal to 6.61 or 7 because we have to round it off to the nearest whole number. If you do not know how to compute this, just have this. Using your smartphone, also, we have class size. Class size is equal to R over K. So, yung R natin is 32 and yung K natin is 7. So, 32 divided by 7 is 4.57 or round it off to 5. So, tandaan natin yan na yung R ay 32, yung K is 7, and your C is 5. So, ito rin yung data kanina, and then let's have a frequency distribution table. I mean, class size niya ay 5 at yung interval ay 7. So, dapat 7 lahat to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then your 5 is your class width or your class size. So, your lowest is 0. And your highest is 32. So, we have the first as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, yung class size niya 5 kasi 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, pag bibilangin mo yung number dyan sa interval na yan ay 5. And then, dito, mag-a-add ka lang ng 5 at mag-a-add ka lang ng 5 dito. Kasi nga, your C is 5. So, 0 plus 5 is 5 and 4 plus 5 is 9. So, ayan. And then, mag-add ka rin. 5 plus 5 is 10. 9 plus 5 is 14. And so on and so forth. Hanggang sa last interval. Now, we have to see to it that the lowest should be at the bottom and your highest should be in this part. So, yung 32, nakapaloob siya sa 30 to 34. Karaman is una sis. Kasi 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Kay 32, the gently interval na dito kasama. At yung lowest mo is 0. So, included din siya dito sa part na to. Now, let's have tally. Yung 28, dito siya matatagpuan. Yung 16, dito. 18, dito rin. 6, dito. Then 3, dito. 26, dito sa part na to. 14 is between 1 to 4, 10, 14, and your 15 dito. Your 6 is located in here. Also with your 4, dito siya sa baba. Then we have 21 dito. Then 25, of course, dito siya. Then we have 12 dito. 7, dito siya. And we also have 3. Then another 15. Then we have 14. Then we have 10. We have also 8. And we have 5. And we have 20. We also have 22. And we also have 9. 6. 5. We also have 16. 21. We also have 11. Dito sa part na to. We also have 8. We have 0 in here. Then we have the 32 na. And we also have the 13. 12. We also have 7. Then we have 2. Another 15. Dalawang 9. So dito. Yung 6 dito rin. 1 is sa last part. 18 ay dito siya. 12 ay dito. 10 dito rin. Then we have 8. Yan. 4. And then the last column, we have 19 dito. Yung 9 dito sa part na to. Your 11 is in here. Your 8 is dito siya. And your 4 dito. Now, let's count the tally marks. Here we have 1. Here we have 3. We have 4. We have 8. We have 10. We have 16. And we have 8. And if you add all the frequency, your total frequency is 50 or n equals 50. As simple as that. Now let's have another example. Given the following data, 35, 54, 36, 48, 35, 34, 24, 28, 36, 15, 27, 39, 34, 21, 44. So, again, we have to find for the range which is the lowest minus the highest minus the lowest. So, we have 54 minus 15. So, your range is 39. We also have interval using k equals 1 plus 3.3 logarithm n. So if you do not know how to compute that, just watch this. So your k is equal to 4.88 or 5. We also have that 39 divided by 5 as your class size, and it will end up to 7.8 or rounding off to the nearest whole number, that is 8. And let's have now the class interval. Ayan. So your lowest is 15. So your class size is 8. So from 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. There are 8 and the 8th term is 22. Mag-plus ka ng 8 dito kasi yung class interval mo is 8. So 15 plus 8, 23 plus 8, 31 plus 8, 39 plus 8, 47. And then 22 plus 8, 30, 30 plus 8, 38 plus 8, 46 plus 8, 54. But take note, your highest is 54. It should be included in this interval, correct? And your lowest is 15. It should be included in here. Now let's have tally. Your 35 belongs to this part. Your 54 is in this part. Your 36 belongs to this part. 48 belongs to this part. 35 in here. You have 34, dito rin siya. You have 24 dito. 28 dito. 36 dito. 15, we have this part. 27, we have this part. 39, we have that. 34, we have here. And 21, we have this part. And 44 here. Now, let's have the frequency. We have 2, 2, 6, 3, and 2. And your total should be equal to 15. Ayan, 2 plus 2, 4 plus 6, 10 plus 3, 13 plus 2, and your total now is 15. Gets? So kung na-gets nyo, it's your turn. Open your modules and do the activities assigned to you by your teacher. Thank you for watching and God bless you all. So that ends our lesson for today and I hope you learned something. So stay updated and do not forget to like, share, and subscribe and click the notification bell below for more updates and more videos. Thank you for watching. This is your teacher Aubrey signing off. Bye-bye!